Okay, in this video I'm just going to show you how to edit paths shapes. Okay, so we create paths using the pen tool. There are other ways, but that's the one I'm going to look at. So I'm going to select a colour for this. So I've selected the pen tool and I'm going down to the pen colour. I'm just going to make it blue. I'm going to make it fat so you can see the effect of this on the screen. Right, so when I'm doing paths, you click and that's how we create a path. Okay, if we want to stop, you'll still get the thing going around, so just use one of the pointer tools, or click on that to unselect everything. So if I use the black pointer tool, I can select the whole object, the whole path, and move it around. If I use the white one, the sub-selection tool, I can adjust individual points. Okay. If I want to remove a point, if I go back and select using the white pointer tool, let's say I don't want that one anymore, I can just press delete and that will get rid of that point. If I want to add a point, if I go back to the pen tool, you'll see as you move over the path you'll get a little plus, and that will allow you to add points. Okay, now let's say you made this path and you want to carry it on, so you were halfway through masking a picture or something. Well, use the pen tool, make sure you select the point you want to carry on from, and then it will carry on. You'll know it's worked because all the other points are highlighted, so you know you're on the same path. What you might find you do wrong is you do this, and you might even have it highlighted. Let's say you've got the path highlighted. You might, when you've got the pen tool, you might go, okay, I'm going to carry on, and you'll see that I've actually created a separate path, and you can see it in the layer window over here. There it is. Okay, so if you have done that, just undo and go back and make sure you select the path you want to continue off of and the point you want to continue from, and if it's highlighted, it's done. Okay, now there is if you go up to, let's just unselect it, if you go up to window and look for the path window, you get this, and this allows you to really mess about with your points. Now at the minute I've got lots of what we call endpoints. Okay, and they allow you to do straight lines, but one of the great things about paths is you can make things curved. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to select that point, get rid of it, and this point I'm going to use the tools over here, and I'm going to use this one, smooth point, and it gives me a curve. Now I can move this point around, and then I can use this handle to adjust the curve. And obviously you'll need to play with this. If you twist it, you can make it twisty, but you can get nice sensible curves, and you can use this when you're trying to mask a shape. Okay, so I could do it on that one, make it smooth, and if I select an individual one, it's gone blue to say it's selected, and again I can move it around, mess about with the handles. It's tried to estimate what the curve was that I wanted. So, and the length of these is like the force of the curve. If they're equal, you'll get a nice smooth change. So you could easily, using the white selector tool, again do that. There's loads of different things you can do. So that one's got now a sharp bit, and do that. So this can allow you to make more interesting shapes. Takes a lot of practice, this though, to get the effects that you desire. Okay, and it might be that certain points are causing you trouble, so you select them and you change them back to anchor points or something. So let's have a look. So that goes back to being a normal. and there are different edges you can apply, but these are sort of things you need to really mess about with. Okay, the other thing you can do is simplification. So you can say, well, I've done that, but I've probably got too many points on it, and it'll take a few out for you, and it'll try and get you the same sort of shape, and you can say like, okay, how simple do I want it, and you can mess about with this little slider and it dynamically changes it for you. Okay, but yeah, that's for you to really have a mess about with, but it can help. One thing that I might show you if I can get it to work, let's say I was going to continue this path, so I'll select that point to continue from, and then I go, oh, I want to close the path off. So there's this little tool here. Oh no, I think I've picked the wrong thing. You see, this is what happened. There you go. So I've clicked an input and it's made a final path for me. If I now click that again, it can break and close. So this, you might make a shout and go, oh no, I've missed a bit, I want to do another bit. So I'll break it open, get my pen tool and carry it on, because I forgot to add this bit in. Obviously that's not the only way to do it, so let's say I add that closed one and I'm like, oh no, I want to make small. What I can do is add some points. So if it's to add some points, using that little plus, and then I can use the single selector and I can just drag those up. So you can always, there's multiple ways to do. Let's say I wanted to add another point then, because I want to make that go up, so I'm just going to add a point there, and then I'm going to select that location. There's always multiple ways of doing everything in most programs. Okay.